Hey everyone, how's it going? Yeah, so I'm out here today at a site that I've hunted, I think like 3, maybe 4 times before in the past. It's a nice old site, and as we get towards the foundation, I'll show you that. It has a dugout root cellar, huge brick chimney, and this property is massive, and there's just so much to search. But it's one of those properties that, you know, you go to bed at night and it's just constantly in your head. You're like, man, did I get everything I should have gotten out of that place? Gotta go back and check it out. Gotta go back and check it out. So that's what I'm doing here today. Again, it's still kind of pre-spring, so we don't have a lot of the overgrowth yet or anything like that, so that's good. So I've been through here. I first hit this place in coin and jewelry mode. That's what I usually do sometimes, just to get the easy targets out. But you gotta go back in and you gotta look deeper, and that's what I'm gonna do today. And I'm gonna stick it in relic mode, and we're gonna get the settings just right so I can hear all those deep lower signals. And yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. Beautiful day, got all day. So let's get to it. And I'll show you what I find as we go. And I'll show you the trash that I find too, because that's always fun. You know, some of these signals sound really decent. And I'll see if I can, you know, I'll try to get the sweeps, the signal first, and then I'll dig the hole and show you what it is. You know, that helps people understand what kind of signals they're going to be hearing and stuff like that. But yeah, relic mode at a nice old site. Dates back, I believe this is pre-Civil War, so I found some Civil War stuff here. Lots of coins, lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Alright, so I'll see you on the first hole. So here is a high 70 tone, and I'm surprised I missed this because it's really high. But there are a few areas in here where I didn't search very well. This sounds like it's something big. It sounds like I'm either hitting it or hitting roots or something. I don't know. Is that just roots in there? Yeah. Let's hit it with the detector real quick. I'll get right back to you. Let me put my headphones on. Alright, let's see if we can... Yeah, it's right in there. Let's break that open. Ground is nice and saturated today. Beautiful. Is that giving me a 70? Yeah, that's giving me a high tone 70. Nice to get that out of there. Alright. Sweep it, make sure that was it. That was it. Alright, just junk. I believe there was a barn here, so this area is just saturated with trash. Yeah, bottles laying on the ground everywhere. Just everything, everywhere. Still, the house is over that way. And we're working our way that way. I found a lot of coins back that way, so I'm headed that way now just to kind of see if I can pick up some more coins. I also found coins over there too, so I'm not sure how they had the layout here of this land, but most of these old houses, they had little barns and little sheds, and you know, they used the land. They had things all over the place. So alright, I'll see you on the next hole. Alright, so I got a nice little signal here. It's coming in at about 24. About a 24. About 4 inches deep. Let's take a peek. Sounds a little bigger than a button or anything like that, so there's no telling what this is. Let's just break it open. It's in there somewhere. Should be close, right here somewhere. I don't think it was any deeper than that. Yeah, what's that? Silver. Is that a mercury? Mercury dime? Ooh. It's a coin. Looks like a mercury dime to me. See the back? Beautiful. Let me clean that up and I'll show you what it is. Yeah, it is a mercury dime, 1943. Beauty. That was coming in about a 26 in relic mode. Now it's nice and loud, 76. There must be metal in there, some kind of iron or something in there as well. Nice. About 4 inches deep. Got our first silver. Alright. I don't know why there's coins here, but there is. So something was going on back in the day. There's coins around in here. I don't know. Let's just go find them all. Alright. Let's check this area a little bit better. Make sure there wasn't a coin spill. See you on the next hole. I just checked this hole again. I checked everything again. I swept it with my detector, and guess what? There's a 16 signal coming out of there, and I'm betting that's why I only had like a 26 signal on that dime, that silver dime. So I'm betting it's a little coin spill, and I'm betting there's a nickel in here somewhere. So let's take a peek. Interesting. Yeah, see it right there? There it is. Is it a buffalo? Nope. Just a regular old Monticello. Alright, let's clean that up and take a peek at the date. Be right back at you. Well, I can't get a date off of it out here. It's a little crusty. Just a lot of dirt in it. But it is a nickel. And I imagine it's probably around the same age as that 43 Merc. So, alright, 2 coins in 1 hole. That is a great start, and that's my second hole for the day. Yeah, who said relic mode doesn't work? Interesting. Oh, one of my fans who watches my videos, I don't even know if he's a fan. I think he was just kind of making nasty comment maybe. Relic mode doesn't work. If you have your threshold up too high, you can't hear dimes. Did I not just find a dime? A silver dime? Interesting, isn't it? Now, it was a 26 signal. It should have been a 76 signal. Somewhere around the high 70s. But because that nickel was in there, it was masking that strong signal a little bit. But you know what? I had no problem finding that in relic mode, and I have my threshold set up high. Let me show you my settings. Alright, so what we're using today, I'm over some kind of iron object. Alright, so I got my volume set at 30. Frequency 0, salt track 0, program relic mode, sat 2, iron grunt 1. I want to hear that iron in here. I want to know where the iron is, along with the good targets. VCO on, audio mod 1, reject volume 30, yes, tone 8, disc, I got that tuned up. Even though it automatically cancels out, I bump it up just a little bit to cancel out just a little bit more. Threshold, I'm at 12. And I might even bump that up to about 17. You know, I can withstand that in my headphones. It's not a problem. When I know I'm out here digging and I'm going to find coins and stuff, I'm going to bump that threshold up as high as I can. Why? Because the threshold is what's going to tell you if there's anything in the ground. That threshold hum will change tone. And the higher your threshold, the more you hear that change in tone. If your threshold is down really low, you're not going to hear that tone change for deep objects. You're not going to do it. It's just not going to. You might as well just be running in silent mode. Coin and jewelry silent mode. Relic mode. Crank that threshold up. All right. Next hole. See you then. Here's a big signal. Getting about an 86 on this one, and I don't know. Iron, I don't know. It's a little high for iron, but in the relic mode, it's telling me it's a buckle, but it's not a buckle, is it? that definitely is not it. Some kind of hinge, I think. Hinge piece or something, I don't know. We'll hit that with the detector. Let's see if that was giving me the signal. Yeah, in relic mode, you want to dig everything that gives you a decent signal, because you're going to find decent relics, hence the relic mode. Alright, so let me check this out again and see what was giving me that 86 signal. Be right back. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that iron was just sitting right to give me that high tone signal, faking out the machine. But I want it to do that. I want to dig this, because if my machine thinks this is a coin, I want to dig it. I don't want to skip over it like relic coin and jewelry mode would. That's a relic of something, but it also could have been a coin. Don't skip over anything that gives you a good tone. Never. Alright, let's move on. This is why I like relic mode right here. I just hit that with my shovel just because it was so big. I knew it was iron, but look at it. It's some kind of, who knows what it is. But I can go back and research that and figure it out. It looks like some kind of chisel or something where it's been beat on. Maybe a tent stake or something, I'm not sure. But that is a relic. They don't make stuff like that anymore. And if you're not digging stuff like that, if you're stuck in coin and jewelry mode and you're just digging, you know, easy signals, you're not going to pull up relics like that. You'll have a bunch of small metal round stuff. But alright, nice, perfect. That's what we're out here for. Out here to dig signals. I'm going to dig every signal I can get. Okay, moving on. See you on the next hole. So I just dug that hole, and out popped that nice little relic. That looks like a bit. That is a bit piece. It looks like somebody had wrapped wire around it to keep it attached. It might have broke, and they just kind of strengthened it with that wire. Nice, nice relic. Love finding these. That's a bit piece. Goes in the mouth of a horse. It's a big one. Beautiful. That came in about 40, 42-ish. Alright, let's move on. In the same hole, I got the other piece. Yeah. So now I have two matching pair. Beautiful. I've never found that before. Two of them in the same hole. They would have went just like that, connected together inside the mouth of the horse. That is a big one right there. Beautiful. Nice. Alright, let's move on. Just hit a beautiful 78 signal. Solid 78. And I've already come through this area in the past pretty heavy. So this interests me very, very much. And this is why you always come back and search again and again. Alright, must be in there, huh? Let's see, what are you? What are you gonna give me today? It's not my birthday, but it is St. Patrick's Day, isn't it? Yeah, I like St. Patrick's Day. Nice. What do we got? Just a little tiny piece of iron. Nice, but that gave me a nice signal. If that was a coin, I heard a little bit of iron from my iron grunt in there, but you know, there's so much iron in this ground, you want to dig it. I'm going to recheck this and make sure this was it. Alright, see you on the next. We got our first shoe. Yeah, That one's pretty worn out, isn't it? Nice shape though. Nice horseshoe. Beautiful. Alright. See you on the next. Getting a nice 30 signal right there. Not deep at all. Let's take a peek. See what that is. Sounds like a bullet. Man, there's like a remnant of a tree there or something. Yeah. Yeah, that's a tree. Big root, man. Wasn't deep, so that's good. Look at all the roots. My goodness. Let's see if I can break that a little bit just to get a little deeper. Alright, let's see where it is. Right in here. Hey, look at that. It's a pull tab. Nice. That's why they make cannons that pull tabs don't come off of anymore. Because, you know, these things were littered all over the place. Alright, moving on. See ya. Well, here's a neat little something I just pulled up. It was about 7 inches deep. Not sure what that is. It's interesting. It looks like a little winder for something. Definitely broke off. Interesting. Make a nice little relic to sit on the shelf at home. Times of the past. Who knows how old that is? Okay. Yeah, I'm just kind of moving along, hitting this place. Look at that big old burl on that tree right there. Nice, huh? It's so old though, it's probably not even worth turning down into a bowl or anything. Alright, so see y'all on the next. Yeah, here you can see remnants of the old barn structure. It was a pretty nice sized barn. Big old stone pieces they had laying around. And that's what I'm searching around right now, just trying to find the barn implements. Love that stuff. Another big old stone over there. Lots of bottles in here and all kinds of stuff. And that's a nice place. I'm going to try to just work my way up through that way. See if I can hit any good targets. There was a lot of activity around the barns back in the old days, you know. Alright, so see ya. Yeah, so I got a nice 52 signal. It's coming in nice and loud. And I'm in this farming area and I really am interested in farming stuff. Iron objects. I know a lot of you guys don't like to dig that stuff, but you know what? I do. So let's take a look together, see what this is. 52 could be just about anything. Sound like I hit something down there. Hope it was just a root. I'm never too worried about hurting things in an area full of farming stuff, but you know, there's that chance that it could be a nice relic, and that's what I'm looking for. I like those nice iron rusty relics. Yeah, what do we got in there? Anything? I have to sweep this. I'm just kind of peeking through here. Wow, the ground is nice and saturated. I'm getting such great signal out of the ground today. Perfect. I don't think it was that shallow. Alright, I'm going to have to sweep this with the coil. Take a better look. Let's see where it's at. I know. He should have a pinpointer. No, he shouldn't. Alright, so let me sweep that real quick. I'll be right back at you. Yeah, so it was a shallow signal. That's probably why I was ringing up so high. But I'm really curious. I mean, that's within like 2 inches of soil. Can't be anything special. Bottle cap maybe. No telling. Where are you at? Where are you at? I'm not seeing anything popping out. That's such a strong signal. Definitely had size to it. Huh, interesting. See, this is where I like to have fun. This is the hunt. pinpointer just kind of defeats that purpose. You just hurry up and start pointing in there and pointing in there, and you know. Now I'm out here hunting. This is hunting. Where are you? Alright, I'm gonna have to just grab handfuls and throw it over the coil real quick and see where it's at. And then I'll show you what it is. Wait a minute. There it is. I knew I'd find it eventually. Yeah, it's just a little brass nut off of something. Yeah, piece of farming stuff. Alright, moving on. So I'm working my way past the barn area, and I'm coming up to where the house sits. The house sits up that way somewhere. And I'm running into this patch of Pachysandra, and it's flowering. You see it? It's really nice purple flowers. But this property is so huge, can't possibly hit every inch of it. Trying, but you know, I'm still finding targets. So, alright, well, I'll show you as I find something. See ya. So I got a 66, 67 signal right here. And it sounds pretty nice. No telling. Well, let's find out. Oh yeah, some roots in there for sure. Sounded like it wasn't that deep. There's a big old root there. Let me knock that out of the way. Might be something underneath it. Alright, let's pull that up. What's that? Big old rock. Alright, I'm betting it's in here. Let's take a peek before we swipe it. See if we can get lucky and just have it pop out at us. What did I say it was? Like a 60, 66, 67? Yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah. Looks like an accordion piece. That's the reed to an accordion. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was it. Nice little relic. I don't really save these for anything. There's no real purpose of saving them, but we'll throw it in the bag. We'll bring it out just so I don't run into that target again. Alright, so see you on the next hole. Well, here's their old well, and somebody put a big old stone over it, which is good. You see anything down there? I found a lot of nice old metal tools around this spot. There's of course some dumping back in the old days, you know. There's some bottle spills up in here as well we'll take a look at. But this whole area right here that I've been searching is just littered with garbage. Old mason lid tops and you name it. Man, I didn't find anything good in there. So I'm working my way up to the house. Can't see it yet. We're almost there. This property is so huge. Just so much territory to cover. But, alright, so we will see you on the first good find. Got us an old pocket knife. Now this one's in horrible condition. Yeah. Sometimes, very rarely, you can find some decent ones that are still in good shape. But these old, ancient ones, man, this probably dates back to early 1920s or 30s, who knows. They're usually not in such great shape, but bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Alright, so where am I at here? I'm trying to figure this out. Oh yeah, the house is sitting right up over there. You can just see the chimney standing. I'm working my way up here. I'll show you there's a nice relic that's still in place that I really want to check out. Wish I could bring it home. But you see the daffodils right here? Yeah. Daffodils over there too. I'll bet you anything there was an outhouse right here, and there's a stone structure right here that might have been some kind of shed or something, maybe the lining to an outhouse, I don't know. But I'm betting the outhouse was right in here and all that brush. Yep. Oh yeah, check this out. This is the only site of all my hundreds of sites that I've found this plant. Look at this thing. Look at the thorns on this. I am not sure what kind of plant that is, but my goodness. Could you imagine why anything would need to develop such thorns like that? That is just crazy. And they're all over the place in here. So, yeah. Alright, lots of property to cover. I'll see you on the next hole. Alright, so let me walk you around. Let me show you this house, old house site that's gone. Lots of daffodils in here all over the place. Alright, so let me take you on the little tour and I'll show you exactly what I'd love to bring home. I wish I had the tools to do it, but check this out. So we got piles of stone everywhere. We got daffodils everywhere. We got a little structure back there. More daffodils over here. And then daffodils up here. More stone. Look at that. That is the old pump well. Isn't that nice? That thing goes... Whoa! What is that thing? He just came out. Oh, isn't that cute? Hey, little guy. Oh, that thing is cute. Let's get a good shot. Say hi. You're on camera. Isn't that neat? Oh, yeah. Now let's just leave that little guy alone. But wouldn't that be nice to bring home? Yeah, that was cool. That never happened to me before. Alright, so let me take you on the tour. Yeah, so here's the house. Stone everywhere. Dug foundation. And there was a lot of dumping going on here. People dumped like crazy. And look at that chimney still standing. You know it was a double story because of the fireplace up on top. And yeah, really neat. Dug down real deep over here. Dug down real deep over there. Old clay clinker brick. I don't know if those look handmade to me. Yeah, this is it's just a nice old site. Definitely. Let's see if we can get over there a little bit better. I've searched all around this property, the front of the house and everything, out by the front steps. I thought that was neat. I don't know if that was like a, I don't know why anybody would do that. It'd probably split for some reason. Looks like a tombstone, doesn't it? But yeah, really neat structure. Pretty old. But the front of the yard didn't really have much in it, and I was shocked. Of course, most people back then didn't use the front yard. They drove up to the back, and there's a road that we were on that led right to the back of the property. And this is the road right here. And I'm walking on their old back yard. And I imagine they came in, who knows where the door would have been, but this probably was the kitchen back here. And man, it's just so full of trash. You see all the trash? It's really not detectable because of all the trash. But I can get up in certain areas and search. But look at all the daffodils they planted. Now I'm going to come up on top of here and search up here, try to skirt the house a little bit better and see what I can find. But yeah, let's go say hi to our little guy, our little friend that we made. He's still there. I don't know what that is. Is that a woodchuck or not a woodchuck? A chipmunk? Here's some more of those prickers. Good gracious. Is that some kind of chipmunk? Not a squirrel. He's really cool. He's just hanging out. Yeah, hi, how you doing? I'm not gonna hurt you. Yeah, you're just too cute. Look at that tail. Yeah, this does say something on it. It says the F.E. Myers Bro Co. Something like that. A nice old pump. Alright. Let's get the treasure hunting. See ya. Just made a nice little find. Little door handle. Imagine that goes off of a car. I'm thinking 1930s. What do you think? 30s? It has chrome on it. Well, maybe 40s. I don't know. That's a nice little relic. Yep. See ya. So I've moved over to the side of the house, and I'm pulling up nice little bottles, lots of mason lids and stuff like that. There's a big pile of stone right here. And this area looks like it might have been used as part of the home, so I'm going to search that real good. I'm sure I've done that before in the past, but man, there are a lot of signals in here. Just ton of signals everywhere. All I can do is dig them. Just dig, dig, dig. I don't think this place is ever gonna be dug out. There's just too much stuff in the ground. Matter of fact, I need about 10 people to come and help me. This property is so big. This is probably one of my team hunts for the Catawba Region Metal Detect. On Facebook, if you want to join a Catawba Region Metal Detecting group, that's our group, and yeah, we searched the Catawba region. That's the Catawba River region, and the Catawba River runs up through North Carolina, and there's a whole mess of territory and tons of nice property. The British were here, yeah, so there's revolutionary stuff all the way up. There were Indian massacres and all that other stuff, so there's tons of history, and this is just a piece of it. So if y'all want to be part of that group, just go to CRMD and join up, and I post videos there and stuff like that, and you all can post your stuff there as well. So let's just keep going, just keep digging. Right now I'm just digging mason lids. Those are the highest signals I'm getting right now. I'm not getting any real good deep signals. There's too much stuff on the surface. So, alright, see you on a good target. Well, there's a nice old relic. Look at that. It's a little hoe. Nice. That's the kind that you put on the handle, and it just slides down and it stays. Yeah, that's nice. Beauty. Completely intact too. Keep it. And there was some glass in there. Window pane. Yeah. Okay, we'll see ya. Yeah, so I find myself right out in front of the house. This would have been in between the road and the house. And it's a nice area full of this pachysandra. And I've searched in here pretty heavy before. There's daffodils, all kinds of stuff. There was a lot of activity in here. I never found any coins in here, but I have it set right now, so it's picking up pretty deep, and there's a chance. So I'm gonna swipe through this area real quick and see if I can't find any coins. Not sure how much they use this area and dropped coins, but we'll find out. Definitely somebody planted a lot of daffodils, so it was definitely manicured. So, alright, see you when I find something. Well, here's a relic I missed last time. It looks like a horse bit, doesn't it? Missing the ring on the other end, but still intact. Isn't that nice? I don't have one that's completely intact like that, but it's missing a piece. Bummer. I'm gonna see if I can't find it in there. Hopefully it's in there. Maybe it broke off and it came out that way, and that's how they lost it. Interesting though. Nice relic. Old time one too. Can't believe I missed that last time. Must not have swung over this little spot. Sweet. Alright, show you on the next. Here is a deep 75 signal, and it's ringing up pretty good. Probably because all the moisture in the ground. Great day for hunting. Let's take a peek together, see what it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping for coins, considering I've already come through here relic hunting. Those deeper coins would be nice to find. I'm not seeing anything yet. Let's break that open and see if it's in that. Yes, looks like a coin. I see an edge sun's in the way. Do you see it right there? Yes, it is. It's a coin. Okay, yeah, it's just a wheatie. It's a wheat penny, but it's a coin. Exactly what we came in here to do. Search for those deeper coins. Nice. Well, I doubt if I'm going to be able to get a date off that, so let me put it in the sunlight, dry it up a little bit. I don't worry about scratching things like this. This is just a wheatie. Yeah, they're collectible, you know, but they're just not rare. And that is toasted too. Toasted. I'm not going to be able to see a date on that. I can see something, but it's not telling me anything. Alright, so let's keep looking. That's our third coin for today. Nice. Alright, see ya. Yeah, let me give you a shot of the house from this angle. Look at that thing. That is still intact. You know, they built that pretty good, didn't they? There's still a little bit of trash in the ground over here. It's not real bad. Not as bad as over there on that other side. Look at that old clinker brick in there. That is beautiful. There's a fireplace. Yeah, nice. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice. There's parts of roof material in there still, and I don't know if they had burnt this house down or what. The main front end is right over there. That's where the front stairs are. And I've searched around that. I even lifted up the stone for the stairs and searched around. And I found some little doohickeys, but no coins. But I'm out here searching right now. I'm going to go all along the front of the house out here and recheck all this. Because we just found a coin, so that was good. Love it. Who doesn't like daffodils? Love that. That tells you one thing. Spring is here. Yes. Alright, so let's get back at it. So I moved away from the house. I went back to this barn site. And I didn't find much over that way. I searched it pretty good the last times I went. And I just found a nice little iron buckle. Kind of hit it with my shovel a little bit, but it's iron. It doesn't really matter. It's pretty durable. That's just a tack button. Went on the horse harness. Yep, nice though. Nice little relic. Alright, let's keep moving on and see what kind of relics we can find here. Here's a big signal. Let's take a look at it. See what it is. Probably just a piece of iron or something, but I'm looking for iron. What do we got in there? Is there anything good? Found a lot of horseshoes. Broken horseshoes. I only found one intact horseshoe. Yeah, well, it looks like a knife. It's like a knife blade. Old one. Alright, not much. Let's keep going. Yeah, well, I think that's a wrap up. I think we're going to call it quits. I've dug so many holes. When my body starts getting tired, it's time to go home. This was about an hour away from my home, and I had a choice today. I was going to go to, we have a highway system. It's called I-77. It cuts through North Carolina, north to south. And right in my neck of the woods, Mooresville, North Carolina, there's a rest stop. And it's been there since like 1957. Well, they're removing those rest stops. So, yeah, I was going to go in there. I was going to find some coins, some clad coins. There's probably a few silvers, maybe some jewelry. I don't know. But you better believe there's going to be a ton of pop tops. And just didn't feel like digging all that pop top garbage today, and you know, if the site isn't at least 100 years old, for me, I don't even want to dig it. So it's got to be at least 100 years old for me to go in and take a look and start digging. But I may head over there tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, and yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But let me show you what I got here, what we found. This is just what I kept. I dug a lot of iron, a lot of garbage, and mason tops and stuff that I didn't keep. But let me show you what we got here. So early on, we found that nice mercury dime, and look at that thing shine. Yeah, silver right away. That was great. And we found a nice little wheat penny. Found that nickel in with that mercury dime, and I'm not sure what this is yet. I'll clean it up. Some kind of little tab of something. I think it's a little silver contact tab or nickel contact tab for electrical. I'm not sure. Figure that out. Some kind of turn knob for something. It has some age to it. Don't know what that is. There's that reed. Some shotgun shells. A few I didn't dig. I kind of knew they were giving me that shotgun shell signal, so I just left it alone. And this little doohickey. Some kind of decoration to something. I saved these tops. It's a little chunky, this one, but still, it's a nice little relic. Part of history. An old spoon. And I think these are blade tips to farming implement, cutting into the earth or something like that. I'm not sure. And this I wasn't sure of. It's interesting. Looks like some kind of emblem or something. I don't know. Clean it up, see what it's all about. Got that nice little door handle. Did you see what somebody did? They wrapped a piece of wire around it to hold that handle on there. Interesting. Found a nice little iron ring, a little iron buckle, and a couple really nice bit pieces, horse bits. And this one is like super heavy duty. That might have been like a Clydesdale or something. Look at how big that is. And they wrapped all that wire around there to enforce it. And interesting. And this big old metal chunk, I don't know what that is, but definitely somebody was banging on that. I like it for a relic. It's nice. I nicked it with my shovel, but that's okay. It'll clean up. And I got a nice little punch, it looks like. Some kind of chisel. It's probably for wood. I found a lot of metal tools here, so it just adds to the collection. I got that nice horseshoe, and I got that nice little hoe. And that's it for today. Mostly all iron. Of course, that's what I'm digging. Getting through that iron and, you know, trying to pull out as much iron from all my sites as possible. My primary goal when I go into a site is search for iron. I like these. I love finding coins, but I'm not really looking for them. I'm looking for these. I'm looking for the iron objects, the history, the rusty relics. And along the way, you know, you pick up a coin signal here and there, and, you know, they're not so plentiful anyways, because I've been through here already, and I don't know, I think this is my 5th time here, so. And there's just so much property, and there's just so much stuff in the ground. You get what you get. When your coil goes over a signal, just dig it and you get what you get. So, but hey, that's going to add to the collection of relics. And I love finding relics. I'm the relic seeker. I'm seeking relics. And I'm finding relics. Look at that. Beautiful. That's history. Yes. And of course, nothing beats the mercury dime. I just love the way those things look. They're the neatest coins I've ever seen. Those wings on that head. It's just so cool. And I save little quartz rocks for the kids. They have a rock collection. Every time I go out, I'll find some rocks and hand it off to them. But yeah, if I get back to you tomorrow, I'll probably head out just for an hour or two and see if that rest stop has anything to offer. If I get some jewelry signals, that'll be alright. It doesn't hurt my feelings to find jewelry, but that's not my primary goal of finding coins and jewelries. I want to find this old stuff. I want to find that. I want to find that. Yes. Nice. So alright. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next hunt. Yeah, so I'm standing here cleaning up, putting my stuff in the bag, and I look over and I see a milk bottle just sitting there in the bushes. Let's see what that is. Oh, that has embossing on it too. Look at that. I like milk bottles. Wow, that even says it's a deposit, 3-cent deposit. North Carolina 3-cent deposit milk. That is really cool. Beautiful. 1 pint liquid. Doesn't have a maker's stamp on it or anything. No dairy stamp, but I don't have a milk bottle like that. Well, alright. We'll just add that to the collection. We'll bring that one home. Clean it up. Alright, take care. See you later.